Late night down in Georgia, it was dark and wet and cold. I was driving my old pickup down a backwoods country road. And up ahead in the distance, what it was I couldn't tell. But then I soon remembered the story of old James Bell. They said James came home one evening with whiskey on his breath, shot his lovely wife Marie, and with the same gun he met his death. The law found them that morning in a bloody crimson stain. The sheriff said, "What has happened here, y'all can see is very plain." He said, "I stand for justice, and some folks just won't run." He said, "I stand for justice, and justice will be done." Some folks never knew it, and some folks couldn't tell what had really happened on that night of living hell. 20 years ago today, when I was just 13, a little boy had seen it all, and that little boy was me. Now you see, James came home that evening. Marie was lying on the floor. The sheriff had his way with her, and then he aimed his .44. I watched him as he shot James down like no one would ever know. As I'm driving down this road tonight, the truth is still untold. As I drove by the sheriff's house, I swerved off of the road. He was standing by the mailbox in a ragged overcoat. I got out and walked up closer, though I was scared as hell. And there he stood before me, the ghost of old James Bell. He must have walked right through me as he staggered up the drive. I got back in my truck, I was glad to be alive. James knocked on the sheriff's door with a pickaxe by his side. You could hear the screams a mile away as I drove off through the night. He said, "I stand for justice, and some folks just won't run." He said, "I stand for justice, and justice will be done." The morning paper came, and the headlines there it read, "The sheriff had been murdered. They found him lying on his steps. They say he died a vicious death. No suspect could be found. No one had heard a single thing. No one had heard a sound." As I leaned back in my chair, I felt a bit relieved. I could put the past behind me and forget what I had seen. I put down the morning paper, but as I began to leave, I couldn't help but notice the blood stains on my sleeve. I said, "I stand for justice, and some folks just won't run." I said, "I stand for justice, Lord, and justice will be done."